Imagine this. You've been hitting the gym consistently for months, but suddenly, no matter how hard you push, the progress just stops. You've hit a wall, one every lifter dreads. But what if I told you there's a way to break through it? If you've been putting in the work but aren't seeing the progress you want, you've probably hit a muscle-building plateau. But don't worry. Today, I'll take you through some advanced techniques that are guaranteed to help you break through and reach new levels of strength and size. Understanding muscle-building plateaus. A muscle-building plateau occurs when your body adapts to the physical stress you're placing on it, and the progress you've been making begins to slow down or stop. This happens because your muscles are incredibly efficient at adapting to consistent stress. When they no longer feel challenged, they stop growing. Common causes of plateaus. Repetitive routines. One of the most common causes of plateaus is doing the same workouts over and over again. Your muscles have likely adapted to these movements, making them less effective over time. Insufficient progressive overload. Progressive overload, constantly increasing the demands on your muscles, is key to growth. If you've been lifting the same weight or sticking to the same rep ranges for too long, you're not giving your muscles a reason to grow. Neural fatigue. While most people focus only on physical fatigue, neural fatigue, when your nervous system is overworked, can actually be a major factor in hitting a plateau. This makes it harder for your muscles to contract as efficiently, stalling your progress. Inadequate recovery. Recovery is where the real growth happens, and many people don't allow enough time for their muscles to repair and grow stronger. Overtraining without proper recovery leads to a plateau much faster. Now that we understand why plateaus happen, let's dive into the advanced techniques you can use to push past them and continue growing. Advanced techniques to break plateaus. Periodization training. One of the most effective methods for breaking a plateau is periodization. This involves alternating your training cycles to prevent your muscles from adapting to the same routine. For example, you could focus on hypertrophy, muscle growth for 4 weeks, then switch to strength training for the next 4 weeks. By cycling through different training styles, you can keep your muscles guessing, which promotes continuous growth. Try a block periodization method. Spend 4 weeks working on high-rep, moderate-weight hypertrophy. Then move into a 4-week phase of low-rep, high-weight strength training. You'll hit your muscles in new ways, forcing them to adapt and grow. Progressive overload adjustments. Most people understand the concept of progressive overload, adding more weight over time. But when you've hit a plateau, you need to get more creative. Consider micro-loading, which involves adding very small amounts of weight to each lift, sometimes as little as half a pound per session. It sounds small, but over time, these tiny increments lead to big gains. Also, you can increase the time your muscles are under tension by slowing down your reps, especially during the eccentric, lowering phase of the movement. Use resistance bands or chains to vary the tension during your lifts, increasing resistance where your muscles are strongest and reducing it where they're weaker. Rest, pause, sets and drop sets. If your muscles have adapted to your normal sets and reps, it's time to introduce techniques like rest pause sets or drop sets. Rest pause sets allow you to push past the point of failure by taking a short break, around 10 to 15 seconds, and then performing more reps. Drop sets involve lowering the weight after reaching failure and continuing the set with lighter weights. These methods overload your muscles in a way that standard sets can't. Why this works? By pushing your muscles beyond what they're used to, you'll create more micro tears in the muscle fibers, which leads to more growth during recovery. Tempo manipulation. Another overlooked but powerful tool is tempo manipulation, changing the speed of your reps to add new stress to your muscles. For example, slowing down the eccentric phase, the lowering phase of your lifts, to 4 seconds can greatly increase the time under tension and force your muscles to work harder. Incorporate a 4-2-1 tempo. Take 4 seconds to lower the weight, hold for 2 seconds at the bottom, and then lift it in 1 second. This method increases muscle fatigue and stimulates growth in ways that regular reps don't. Deload weeks. Sometimes, the key to breaking a plateau is taking a step back. A deload week involves reducing the intensity of your workouts for a short period, usually a week. This gives your muscles and nervous system a chance to recover fully. After the deload week, your body will be primed to handle more intense training, allowing you to push past the plateau. Studies show that periodic deloads reduce the risk of overtraining and help athletes come back stronger after rest. It's a reset button for your body, allowing you to return to training refreshed and ready to grow. Now that you've learned the advanced training techniques to break through your plateau, let's look at how proper nutrition and recovery play an equally important role in your progress. Nutrition and recovery strategies. Nutritional adjustments. Training hard is only half of the equation. Without the right nutrition, breaking through a muscle-building plateau is nearly impossible. Here are some advanced nutrition strategies to ensure you're fueling your body for growth. Protein timing. Protein is crucial for muscle repair and growth, but when you consume it, can be just as important as how much. Studies show that consuming protein within 30 to 60 minutes post-workout helps optimize muscle recovery. But don't forget to spread your intake evenly throughout the day to keep muscle protein synthesis going. Aim for 20-30 grams of protein every 3 to 4 hours to ensure a steady supply of amino acids to your muscles. Micronutrient focus. While macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fats often get the spotlight, micronutrients like zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D play a critical role in muscle function and recovery. Deficiencies in these can slow your progress and leave you feeling fatigued. Incorporate foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish into your diet, or consider a high-quality multivitamin to fill any gaps. Carb cycling. Another advanced nutritional strategy is carb cycling. This involves alternating between high-carb and low-carb days to manipulate your body's energy stores, improving fat metabolism while fueling your workouts. Use high-carb days on intense workout sessions to fuel your performance, and low-carb days on rest or lighter days to promote fat burning. Advanced recovery techniques. Even with perfect training and nutrition, your body won't grow if it's not recovering properly. Let's look at some advanced recovery strategies that can give you an edge. Contrast baths. Alternating between hot and cold water baths, known as contrast baths, can help reduce muscle soreness and speed up recovery. The cold constricts blood vessels, reducing inflammation, while the heat promotes blood flow, speeding up the delivery of nutrients to your muscles. After a tough session, try 3 minutes in hot water, followed by 1 minute in cold water, repeating for 3 to 4 cycles. Deep tissue massage. A deep tissue massage can work out knots and adhesions in your muscles that may be restricting your range of motion and recovery. It also increases blood flow to damaged muscles, helping them repair faster. If regular massages aren't practical, try using a foam roller or a massage gun to target sore or tight areas. Sleep optimization. Sleep is where much of your recovery happens, and optimizing your sleep quality can make or break your gains. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of high-quality sleep per night and create a routine that promotes deeper rest. Keep your room cool and dark, reduce blue light exposure from screens before bed, and consider supplements like magnesium or melatonin to improve sleep. With your nutrition and recovery locked in, you're setting yourself up for success. But there's one more key element to breaking through your plateau: your mindset. Mindset and motivation shifts. Breaking through a muscle-building plateau isn't just about your body, it's also about your mind. Many people hit a plateau and give up, thinking they've reached their genetic potential. But the truth is, mental resilience is often what separates those who push through from those who stay stuck. Instead of focusing only on the long-term goal, break it down into smaller, more achievable steps. This can mean setting weekly targets, like increasing your lift by just 2 pounds or completing 1 extra rep. These small wins build momentum and keep you motivated. Sometimes a simple change of scenery can reignite your motivation. If you've been training in the same gym for months or years, your environment may feel stale. A new environment, whether it's switching to a new gym, training outdoors, or even just changing the layout of your home gym, can give you a fresh mental boost. Try working out with a partner, joining a class, or experimenting with a different training method like CrossFit or powerlifting for a few weeks. The novelty can reignite your passion for training. Many top athletes use visualization as a tool to push through mental barriers. By mentally rehearsing your workout before you hit the gym, you're training your brain to expect success. This can improve performance and help you push through limits you thought were impossible. Before your next heavy lift, take a few moments to close your eyes and visualize yourself completing the set perfectly. Feel the weight in your hands. Imagine your muscles contracting and see yourself hitting that new personal best. Tracking your progress is key to breaking through plateaus. It allows you to see the small, incremental gains you're making, even if they don't seem obvious day to day. Pair that with accountability, whether it's with a coach, a workout partner, or even an online fitness community, and you'll have the support system you need to stay on track. Use a fitness app or journal to track every workout. Record not just the weights you lift, but how you feel, how much sleep you got, and any other relevant factors. Patterns will emerge and you'll see where you can improve. Remember, plateaus are a natural part of the process. Everyone who has ever built significant muscle has faced them at some point. Instead of seeing them as roadblocks, embrace them as opportunities to refine your technique, challenge yourself mentally, and explore new methods. As the saying goes, the struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Now that you've got the mindset in place, let's wrap things up with a final summary and how you can apply these strategies starting today. We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding why plateaus happen to using advanced techniques like periodization, tempo manipulation, and strategic recovery methods. Remember, breaking through a plateau isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. Combining these advanced strategies with proper nutrition, recovery, and a strong mindset will help you push past any barriers in your muscle-building journey. Now it's time to put this knowledge into action. Start by incorporating just 1 or 2 of the techniques we talked about today, whether it's switching up your workout with periodization, adjusting your protein timing, or focusing on your mental resilience. Once you start seeing progress, keep stacking those wins. And if you're looking to take things even further, check out other videos on our channel. These methods will help you not only break through plateaus, but also maximize your gains. Remember, plateaus are part of the journey, but with the right approach, you can turn them into stepping stones. Stay consistent, stay focused, and soon enough, you'll be seeing progress like never before.